Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Ruchak Wadash. And to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, I want to give double honors. Alright, and peace and blessings to the elect. Alright, I only give peace to the elect. And as all do all the GMS camps. This whole thing is just about the elect. We give we peace to the elect because the Lord say, pray not thou for this people. 2/3 we not praying for fucking you. Fuck you. Excuse my French. But this video, alright, yeah, I was browsing through YouTube nowadays and bounce up on this video. And you know it is in LA poverty. In LA, poverty on Skid Row defies US humane reputation. It defies US because the US like to portray itself as a place that is take care of its citizens. That's the reputation they have. But this living defying that. Alright? Now, why my question is, why are you show this side of America? Now this is just in LA, but this is almost in LA real bad. But it have it in plenty states in America in the inner cities. And they don't show it. The poverty level is it's fucked up, like. It's not good. You understand? And they don't show it. They don't have time to show it because that is the truth. You see, the so-called white man is not about truth. He's not about truth. This here is the truth. I will play the video. Okay? I'll play it.
Which was spurred by a report from the United Nations Special Rapporteur on Extreme Poverty and Human Rights, Philip Alston. Alston toured America, spotlighting third world-style poverty in our first world country. NewsHour Weekend Special Correspondent Simon Ostrovsky continues following in all.
Third world-style poverty in the first world country.
Alston's footsteps with a report on poverty in Los Angeles. Supported in part by a grant from the Pulitzer Center on Crisis Reporting, this report is part of our ongoing series about poverty and opportunity in America, Chasing the Dream.
Los Angeles, the home of some of the most desirable zip codes in the country. But right at the heart of this wealthy metropolis exist conditions that have been described by the city's own newspaper, the Los Angeles Times, as a national disgrace. One expanse of 50 city blocks is an area that's become synonymous with poverty, crime, and homelessness.
See? Even Edomite, Esau don't care about nothing. Esau don't even care about the people. Esau don't care about the people, right? Will you see an Israelite living? Even Israelites who sold the soul to the so-called white man in this kingdom wouldn't be living like this in the kingdom to come, right? You understand what I'm saying? Even Israelites like Kanye West, like Chris Brown, Denzel, Don Cheadle, all of them men and them who try because they to make it in Hollywood, you have to let them pop you up your ass. That is the whole plan for to be an actor or entertainer. That is their plan for you. They have to fuck you. And you see that they receive the consolation on this side, but they won't be living like this in we kingdom. You understand? They will be living not like stars, not like the elect, but they go hard a little portion. You understand? They won't be under no pressure and thing. Watch out these fuckers, watch out this white man and you own people. Now we don't care about if he's a Jake, I don't know. I don't care about Esau, but I'm just showing you, if this man do not care about his own people, will he care about you Israelites? The scripture say now, eh? Jeremiah chapter 15 verse 5. It says, "For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem?" Now, they're not talking about a land. They're talking about the Israelites. Jerusalem represents the Israelites. The Israelites are so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native American Indians. That is the Israelites. Alright? That is the Israelites. Isaiah 62 verse 12. "And they shall call them the holy people, the redeemed of Yahweh, and thou shalt be called sought out, a city not forsaken." The people, talking about the people. Alright, call them a city. Isaiah 52 verse 1. "Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O nation." Just now. This phone has some kind of thing on it. "Put on thy strength, O Zion, Salah. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city." So, Jerusalem, they're not talking about a piece of land. A piece of land can be putting on clothes. They're talking about the Israelites coming back to the knowledge. So the Israelites will be referred to as Jerusalem. "For henceforth there shall no more come in unto thee the uncircumcised and the unclean." Okay? So let me go back to Jeremiah. So who shall have pity on you, Israelites? Who? The white man? This is not, that was showing you there is not pity. "For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee, or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?" How you doing? Who going to take time out of the day to find out what is your status on the earth? Clearly not the fucking white man. Because if he did care, he wouldn't have you Israelites living in this condition.
It's existed for decades and has dogged successive mayoral administrations that have tried to eradicate it. It's called Skid Row and is home to an estimated 2,000 members of Los Angeles County's homeless community.
LA has one of the highest rents in the nation. And the reason why there's so many tents out here is because people can't afford to live in a house.
Steve Richardson, who goes by the name General Dogon, is an activist at the LA Community Action Network, which advocates for the city's homeless community.
The majority of the people that you see sleeping on the streets are black, and these are folks that have fell through the poverty level. It makes me really mad.
Again, the so-called black man in the States are the Judites of the Bible, the Jews, the true Jews. And when you know say that, the majority of people that you see lying down on the streets are black, or a so-called Negro, or a true biblical Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Now, all of that is part of the curses. But hey, you saw your kingdom looking bad, yo. Your kingdom looking bad. It's looking bad for you. It's not looking good for you. Your future is bleak for you, Edomites. I did a lesson on that some months ago. You, Edomites, this kind of living you have people living under. That is not how to run a proper kingdom. You see, you don't know you don't know how to run a proper kingdom. Okay? Now, I just saying it from your level. Now I understand why these jakes going through what they're going through. Because when you in we kingdom, you will go through the same damn thing. Or worse. Yeah. But look at how bad this place looking. That terrible, right? That is terrible to have a so-called self-proclaimed the greatest country in the world, and this is how the people living in the country on the streets in tents. Because they can't afford a proper roof over their head. They had to take their streets and blow up a tent, bro. But this is the top nation on the planet Earth, and no other nation is close to this nation. That is what you will have people believe. This is not the top nation on the planet Earth. Okay? Yo, we have Edomites going through the same thing that these people, that Jake's going through. See, these devils don't care about nothing. Nothing. All them care about is money. That's what the scripture says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. When a tree, alright, when a tree is planted, they are the seed, and what the seed does do before it starts to shoot upward, before the seed starts to shoot branches and the stem upward, it has started to shoot the roots downward. Okay? To make it strong, to make so that the tree could stand up in the earth, so it could like the balance and also to get the minerals or whatnot. But nevertheless, that is the root. The love of money is the root for all wickedness. That is where all the where wickedness is getting strength from. You see, when men love money, that is the root of all evil. And this so-called white man is a lover of money. Oh yes, that is why he got into banking. See? That is why he got into banking. He's a banker. Because why? He loves money. This is Sirach in the Apocrypha, reading it in the Apocrypha, the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 14 and verse 5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? You look at a so-called blonde-hair, blue-eyed Edomite, and a next blonde-hair, blue-eyed Edomite, pale, leprous skin Edomite. That is you. It's two men, but it's the same fucking tribe, same race of people. So that is you. That is part of you. Like I looking at a Jake, that is me. I consider him me. And you're evil to that man, you can't be good to me. Alright? If the two blonde hair, pale, leprous skin, blue eye Edomite, one of them way more financially able than the next one, and the next one is so financially able, and the one who financially able look at his own, look at himself, like he looking at himself, because that is part of his tribe, his family, his clan. And he look at he and he could put he in the same predicament that he could put a so-called Negro and a so-called Latino and a so-called Native American Indian. He could never be good to the Native American Indian and the so-called Negro. So don't look for nothing from these devils. You understand? They have all in that position because really and truly that is what they want. That is what they want. But still it's looking bad for you Edomites, because you know you're full of pride. It's looking bad. Your kingdom in a fucking mess. It's best to just come out and say, this is what we want niggers to go through. Fine. And I could understand that. Because it are days to come when we will have you in that predicament. See? And it will be a righteous thing. So I'm going to play the video again.
Along the subject of local and national concern, Skid Row recently garnered international attention when it became the focus of a report written by the United Nations Rapporteur on Extreme Poverty, Philip Alston, whose job more often involves assessing conditions in the developing world.
The homelessness on the streets in LA is pretty staggering in terms of magnitude in terms of how long running it is. There is a chronic shortage of affordable housing.
Nationally, homelessness has been mostly on the decline since 2010, though it ticked upward slightly in 2017 to nearly 554,000 people without their own.
Oh, and this is a relatively new article. It came out, published on October the 28th, 2018. We November the 6th, so that's like, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and about 9 days ago.
Roof over their heads in a so-called point-in-time count. The Los Angeles area, meanwhile, has trended in the opposite direction, as the cost of living here soared over the last decade, forcing thousands onto the street in what has amounted to a nearly 50% increase in homelessness.
The homelessness on the streets in LA is pretty staggering in terms of magnitude, in terms of how long running it is. There is a chronic shortage of affordable housing.
Nationally, homelessness has been mostly on the decline since 2010, though it ticked upward slightly in 2017 to nearly 554,000 people without their own roof over their heads in a so-called point-in-time.
554,000 people. 554,000 people. I don't know, a little bit of like fucking like real people, right? That is real people. They're almost half the size of Trinidad living in poverty. Whoa. You see? And even though you have a roof over your head, if the statistics correct, you're struggling to keep that roof over your head. You're working paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. 3 jobs just to make sure you keep that roof over your head, because you say, boy, you can't sleep on the streets. You gotta make sure and get it. Yeah? Watch me. That means this kingdom is over. That is what I mean, you know. That is what I mean, you know. The Apostle Latahar did a video and he's showing you some of the homes in Newark, New Jersey. With like a car driving past. You seen them homes? It best them like them on the street same way, bro. Them like them on the street same way, bro. That is why you white man, you terrible, right? Your kingdom in a mess. Your kingdom in a friggin' mess. It's in a mess. There's nothing you could do about it. You know why? The Lord put it like that. The Lord put it like that. I'm going to get another precept here. In Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 9, it says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. Talking about so-called white people. It stirred up the dead for thee, even the chief ones of the earth, that raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All it shall speak and say unto thee, art thou, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp, thy pride, because you Edomites like to pride all yourselves like always the top dogs, right? Thy pomp, your pompousness, is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials, the worm, that represents corrosion. Alright? That represents corrosion. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. All your infrastructure, all your chief cities, and all these different places that you're delighting and you build your hands at building, the Most High making it be corroded, and you don't have no money to build it back up to make it look new. If America is the golden city, all places in America are supposed to be posh. If you understand what I say, they think going to have no friggin' ghettos in Jerusalem, because the so-called white man ain't going to be in Jerusalem. Hell no, he going to have his own little, he going to have a pit. He going to have a pit to dwell in. But you feel like going to have ghettos in Jerusalem? Or anywhere where Jake says the capital nation? Fuck no. We ain't going to have that. We going to have mansions. Everywhere in Jerusalem is mansions. Everywhere in Israel, land of Israel is mansions. See? So, that is what's supposed to be going on with America, because that is what America does pride itself on. Them is the top nation on the planet. Being the top nation on the planet Earth, them worms and them representing corrosion to your infrastructure. It covering it. Corrosion covering your infrastructure. What do you mean how the word is? Alright? Come from the Hebrew. Ramah. And it means maggot worm. See? As cause and sign of decay. Your infrastructure is decaying. And watch this. Right here is a part of the decay of your infrastructure.
The Los Angeles area, meanwhile, has trended in the opposite direction, as the cost of living here soared over the last decade, forcing thousands onto the street in what has amounted to a nearly 50% increase in homelessness since 2012 to almost 53,000 people.
50%.
The sheer size of Skid Row makes it look like a refugee camp. But according to a 2017 report by several homelessness advocacy groups, the availability of toilets here is worse than in a UN-run Syrian refugee camp.
But over they fighting Syria and saying, Assad, we are the catalyst for peace on the earth. We are the people to bring about change to make the earth a peaceful place. So Syria and them have weapons of mass destruction and they're not treating the people right. Let me go over there in Syria and fight them to help treat the people right. That is what America they say. But look at what's going on right here. It's worse than a Syrian-run refugee camp right in your fucking country. Right in your inner cities. Right there. Why you don't help them? Why you don't think? Why you don't go and say, no, we gotta go there? But this caca-hole called Trump talking about make America great again. This is how they want to see it. They want to see Jake in this condition. That is what they want to see. Them like that. That is why I read the scripture, who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? These devils not going to have no pity upon you. They don't like you so-called Negroes. They don't like you so-called Latinos. They don't like you so-called Native American Indians, you Mexicans, you Puerto Ricans, you Dominicans, you Brazilians, you Nicaraguans, you Hondurans, okay? You Panamanians, you Jamaicans, so-called, you Trinidadians, you American Negroes, you Native American Indians on the reservations. They do not like you. They don't have no feelings for you. Well, you gotta wake the fuck up. This is the devil all you're living under. White man is the devil, eh?